Hi, I'm Donald Sinclair. I'm a science and maths tutor with Great Learning Tutors. Today we're going to be looking at how to teach various topics. Okay, basic skills like addition need a lot of repetition before they become second nature for a child. So one way to make it a lot more fun for them to learn is just through games that they're happy to play and that they'll enjoy, and they're far more likely to pick it up that way. A good game to play, there's many great games online. If you just go onto the internet, I'm sure you'll find many more. But one great game is a variant on the memory game with cards, where you have to turn over and find matching pairs. One way you can tie this into addition is by making the idea of finding two cards that add up to a number, usually 10. So for example, you play it with your child and you take turns turning over pairs of cards. For example, this one and this one, well, 1 and 9 make 10. And whenever you find a pair that add up to 10, you remove the cards and keep them, and that counts as 1 point. And then you get to go again. And by repeating this and turning over cards, the child will very quickly find which numbers will add up to 10 each time. So if they have a go and they find a 5 and a 5, again that adds up to 10, they get to keep the card. And you keep going until all the pairs have been found, and then whoever has the most pairs of cards wins. Like I say, there's many more games online. If you just have a look, I'm sure you'll find many more. A good way to bring in the idea of addition is to go on from the idea of counting. Presumably the child at this point will be able to count up to a decent range of numbers, at least up to 10. And if they have this idea, then they can easily add simple numbers up to and below 10. For example, if you want to teach the idea of 5 plus 3, you can bring in the idea that plus simply means count on another 3. So in this case, you would start with 5 and encourage them to count on another 3 from the numbers that they know. So they go 5, 6, 7, 8. And then they know that the last number that they've counted to is what the sum is equal to. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. They can do this with any numbers up to the highest number that they know. This can also give the idea of simpler ones like a number plus 0. Very basic mathematical ideas like adding 0 or adding 1 can be found using this approach. If you add 0 onto something, then you're not counting anything on, so it's just equal to whatever the number was. If you add on 1 to a number, then you're simply counting on and adding on to 1. And using this, they can add very small numbers together and find out what they are. A good visual way to learn about adding is to use the idea of a number line. Here, whenever you add on a number, you're simply moving to the right that amount of times. So if we're doing the simple sum 5 plus 3, you would start at the number 5, and all plus 3 means is move to the right 3 times. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 5 plus 3 equals 8. If the child is doing a lot of problems like this, and they should be doing it over and over again to really drill the idea into them, then you can simply have a number line written at the top of the page, and they can just trace in lightly with a pencil each time to find out what number it equals. And these are some basic steps for how to teach the basics of addition.